Morning guys, Joshua Andrew here at round 3 at Pukekohe Park Raceway. We're looking forward to a great day's racing. Haven't done any testing here before, never been here before around the track, so this is going to be very interesting. We're jumping straight into qualifying, so it's going to be very interesting. We're just going to use qualifying as a bit of a practice pretty much. Just whatever time we're doing this practice session now, it's going to grid us up. The main thing is just not wrecking the car, not walling it here. The walls are really close. It's really bumpy through here, real fast, old school track. We're doing a double header weekend, so next weekend we're at Taupo again for the National Series, so we've got very little turnaround time to get the car ready for that weekend. So it's just about getting the car clean home at the end of today, pulling some good points in. We're second in the championship at the moment, so we're just going to keep continuing with what we do. It seems to be working quite well, and so yeah, looking forward to it.
Qualifying, first couple laps around Pukekohe Park. Very awesome track, very bumpy. The session was all about learning the bumps and riding some of the curbs, getting a feel for the track. Just a practice session for us really. Try not to get in anyone else's road. Unfortunately, the car didn't feel quite right coming across the top there, and I just pulled the pin, shut the motor off. And I was just looking for a safe spot to pull over, which isn't ideal through turn 1, 2 or 3. So just down this back straight, I thought I'd get down to the complex and then just stop. The engine was overheating, wasn't feeling quite right. Don't want to blow a motor or anything, so just pulled over. And that was qualifying, unfortunately, over for us before I even really got started. So I'd start off the back for the first race.
Qualifying's over. Managed to only get 3 laps in. I had to pull off. We're about 300 RPM down, coming across the top of the hill, and about 10 degrees hotter. So having no oil pressure lights on the car to know what the oil pressure is doing, I just turned it off and pulled over to the side of the track. So yeah, bit of an unfortunate thing. The engine seems to be fine. Everything seems to be fine. Just the gearing was a bit funny. Just my experience, just knowing what to do. That's just something that sim racing you don't learn at all. It's a mechanical sympathy. Watching your gauges and stuff like that, you just don't do that at all on a simulator. You just drive the thing. So I have to keep monitoring what the vital signs are on the car, on that dash, and yeah, just something that's an experience with me, not knowing, just to safely back it off and not do any damage to the motor, because we don't have a turnaround time for Taupo, and we need to make sure we finish these races just for points, fighting for second in the championship now, so we'll be good. All right, sweet, we'll go. Race 1, bit of a disappointment. The throttle was sticking, and we only got 3/4 of throttle in qualifying, which isn't good at all, especially around a fast track like Pukekohe where we full noise quite a lot of the time, most of the time. We were racing to get that done before we could get out. Unfortunately, we missed the cue to get out, so we had to start from pit lane, which is all right. For a fast track like this, I'm not up to speed yet, so it doesn't matter. We started pit lane, and yeah, we started pit lane. We caught up to the back of the field real quick anyway by the end of the back straight. Yeah, just engine problems all day at the moment. It's a bit unfortunate. Just one of those things. You get a lease deal like this, it's not your car, but you expect things to be a bit better. But that's racing, and that's what we're learning. We're learning quickly. It's a steep learning curve. Proud of the team. The team's doing really well. especially today. It's just a testing day, really, for all of us with how many things have gone wrong. Race 2 had a delayed start. Starting on the dummy grid, I noticed that the clutch pedal was playing up, and then on the grid, the clutch pedal was playing up, and so I was just slipping the clutch, even though the clutch was all the way in. So just try to get the race done and get as many points as we can. Unfortunately, the engine started playing up again, started overheating, just getting real hot. So I had to pull in to get the boys to check it over and stuff, because I can't see behind me. Yeah, and we've pulled the spark plugs out. We've done a compression test and that, and yeah, it's not looking too good, not looking healthy. So yeah, we've had to pull the pin, so we're going to miss out on race 3 this afternoon, which is unfortunate. Really gutted with this, but you know, that's racing, and that's something we're learning. Coming to this weekend second, and we have to DNF 2 races. So yeah, we're going to be dropping back in the points. Hopefully we can get this motor sorted, and then we'll be strong for Taupo for the national series. So looking forward to that. Thank you to all our sponsors and partners, you know, Cassie Construction, Ward Demolition, Grimmer Concrete Cutting, Northern Roofs, Octa Project Management, MCB Plumbing. There's a huge amount of people behind the scenes that have helped us get to here, and we're not going to give up now. You know, we're going to keep pushing, and yeah, we're looking forward to Taupo. We're going to give it maximum effort. 2 weekends for the national series. We've got Taupo and then we've got Christchurch. So anything can happen in those 2 weekends.